singing, baby. Can we just start telling the moon is sign, and we'll paint just left we on the rhyme. Oh, 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 oh. You just start telling.
Jose Rizal was a man of intellectual power and artistic talent whom Filipinos honor as their national hero. He excelled at anything that he put his mind to: medicine, poetry, sketching, architecture, sociology, and more. Jose Rizal, known for National Hero of the Philippines for his key role inspiring the Philippine Revolution against colonial Spain. Jose Rizal, also known as Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonza Rialonda. Jose Rizal was born on June 19, 1861 at Calamba, Laguna. His parents were Teodora Alonzo Rialonda y Quintos, Francisco Rizal Mercado y Alejandro. His mother was his first teacher. He started his study at home and continued his study in Tabingnan, Laguna. He graduated a Bachelor of Science from Ateneo de Manila on March 23, 1876 with high honor. In 1877, he continued his study at the University of Santo Tomas. In 1885, he completed medicine and philosophy at the University of Central de Manila. He learned to read and write, including the Latin and Greeks. Rizal was able to speak 22 languages. He completed his master's degree in Paris, France, and Heidelberg, Germany. His two novels are No Le Tangere and El Filibusterismo. It is a reflection of the abuses and corruption of the officials and the friars in the Spanish government to the Filipino peoples. On June 18, 1892, Dr. Jose Rizal returned to the Philippines. He founded an organization and called it La Liga Filipina. The purpose of the organization is to unite the Filipinos and promote the development of commerce, industry, and agriculture. On July 6, 1892, Jose Rizal was imprisoned in Fort Santiago and was exiled to Dapitan on July 14, 1892. He spent his 4 years in Dapitan, where he used his knowledge of the medicine. On September 3, 1896, he was on his way to Cuba to serve as a surgeon. He was arrested. On November 3, 1896, he was returned to the Philippines and for the second time, he imprisoned in Fort Santiago. On December 26, 1896, the military court tried Jose Rizal and later found him guilty of rebellion, sedition, conspiracy. Trial of Rizal began at the Cuartel de España. On the same day, the court-martial secretly and unanimously voted for a guilty verdict with a penalty of death before a firing squad. December 28, Bolivier signed the death verdict. December 29, 6 a.m., Rizal was read his verdict by Captain Rafael Dominguez, to be shot the next day at 7 a.m. at the Laneta de Bagumbayan, or also known Rizal Park. December 29, 7 a.m., Rizal was transferred to the chapel cell adorned by religious images to convince him to go back to the Catholic fold. His first visitors were Jesus, priest Father Miguel Sadera Mata, and Luis Viza. December 29, 7:15 a.m. After Friar Sadera left, Rizal asked Friar Viza for the Sacred Heart statue, which he carved when he was an Ateneo student. From his pocket, the statue appears. December 29, 8 a.m. Friar Viza was relieved by Friar Antonio Rosel, who joined Rizal for breakfast. Lieutenant Luis Gabriel de Andrade joins them. December 29, 12 to 3:30 p.m. Rizal time alone in his cell. He had lunch, wrote letters, and probably wrote his last poem of 14 stanzas, which he wrote in his flowing handwriting in a very small piece of paper. He had it inside his alcohol stove. The untitled poem was later known as Mi Ultimo Adios, or My Last Farewell. December 29, 4 p.m. Visit of Rizal's mother, Teodora Alonzo. Then Rizal's sister Trinidad entered to get her mother, and Rizal whispered to her in English, referring to the alcohol stove, "There is something inside." They were also accompanied by Narcisa, Lucia, Josefa, Maria, and son Mauricio Cruz, Leoncio Lopez Rizal. Narcisa's 11-year-old son was not allowed to enter the cell. While leaving for their carriages, an official handed over the alcohol stove to Narcisa. After their visit, Father Villaclara and Estanislao March returned to the cell, followed by Father Rizal. December 29, 8 p.m. Rizal last supper, where he informed Captain Dominguez that he already forgave those who condemned him. December 30, 5 a.m. Here are Josephine Bracken and Josefa Rizal came, according to the testimony of the agent of the Cuerpo de Vigilancia. Josephine and Rizal were married. Josephine was gifted by Rizal with a classic Thomas à Kempis book, Imitation of Christ, in which he inscribed, "To my dear and happy wife, Josephine, December 13, 1896, Jose Rizal." They embraced for the last time. December 36 a.m. Rizal wrote his father, Francisco Mercado, "My beloved father, pardon me for the pain with which I repay you, for sorrows and sacrifices for my education. I did not want to, nor did I prepare it. Goodbye, father, goodbye, Jose Rizal." To his mother, he had only these words, "To my very dear mother, Doña Teodora Alonso, 6 o'clock in the morning, December 30, 1896, Jose Rizal." December 30, 6:30 a.m. Death march from Fort Santiago to Bagong Bayan begins. All soldiers with bayonet rifles lead the procession, followed by Rizal, Tabi Andrade, Fathers Villaclara, and March, and other soldiers. They pass by the Intramuros Plaza, then turn right to the Postigo Gate, then left in the Milcon, the Bayside Road, now known as Bonifacio Drive. December 30, 7 a.m. at the morning, Rizal, after arriving on the execution site at the Luneta de Bagong Bayan, was checked with his pulse by Dr. Felipe Ruiz Castillo. It was perfectly normal. Rizal once wrote, "I wish to show those who deny us patriotism that we know how to die for our duty and our convictions." Preparing aputen, Rizal shouted, "Consummatum est, it is done." December 30, 7:03 a.m. in the morning, with the captain shouting, "Fuego!" Shouts rang out from the guns of 8 Indio soldiers. Rizal, being a convicted criminal, was not facing the firing squad. As he was hit, he resists and turns himself to face his executors. He falls down and dies facing the sky. Viva España, muerto a los traidores! But in 2 years, the victorious Philippine revolutionaries will seal the fate of the Spanish Empire in the East. 333 years of Spanish colonialism ended in 1898.